Monday, first training session of the week. Getting in 15 miles. It was really hot and sunny to start out, and all of a sudden some weather moved in. Now it's raining, but feels pretty good actually. After we finish up our run out here, we're gonna go hit the sauna and then stretch. And that'll be a wrap on today's training. We're about almost at 13 miles in, so just a couple left, but it's really funky weather. Sun is shining and it's raining at the same time.
Holy shit, I'm glad I finished my run when I did. Rowan, get inside. Get inside.
Tuesday, getting in 13 miles. We're about 8 deep right now. After that, sauna every day, stretch, and then we got a full body lift today. So we're gonna get in the rest of these easy miles, and then I will meet you for the sauna stretch and lift.
About 12 minutes into the sauna, I think we're gonna hit about 15 minutes total and then hop into our stretching. So the first 2 days of the week, Monday and Tuesday, we're just taking the miles nice and slow and just getting them in. Really easy, kind of recovered from the mileage of the previous week before we have to hit it hard tomorrow on Wednesday for the track workout. Figure out how to live without you. It's currently Wednesday. We are in Gillette, Wyoming for work. We had a track workout today. I didn't film any of it, but it was 1 mile warm up, 8 sets of 1.5 mile repeats, and then a 1 mile hard, and then 1 mile cool down. So it was a total of 15 miles, but it was a pretty hard one. Those longer repeats they're definitely a mental challenge, but got through it. Felt like it ended up going pretty well. But yeah, man, even when you're traveling, got to find ways to get it in. So we should be back in Rapid City tomorrow night, though, for training. So just got back from Gillette. Feeling pretty tired, I'm not gonna lie. Little beat up from the work trip or whatever, but we're back now. We still got 14 miles and a lift in to get in tonight. Should be a good one. We're gonna keep the miles nice and easy. Just, whatever that effort feels like today. That pace always changes. It's just kind of what the legs are feeling like, but I'm sure they're gonna be pretty beat up after the track workout yesterday. So nice easy 14, and then sauna, stretch, lift, probably run, sauna, stretch, then we'll eat some food, and then we'll hit the lift. But that is what the training entails for today. Let's get into it.
13 miles down, 1 to go. Let's get it. Alright, so for this, I'm going to take you guys through a little bit of the leg day lift that I'm going to do Thursday. With the high mileage and recovering up from yesterday's track workout and then the long runs this weekend, it's going to be there's going to be some strength in there, but it's a lot of mobility kind of stuff. But I'll just go ahead and take you guys through it so you can see. Alright, so for our first exercise, it's going to be these banded step aparts, or lateral steps. I just kind of do 10 this way and then 10 back, and then we'll do 4 sets of that. Next, up is going to be these like step ups. So I have a bench here, and that's what I'll do them on. What I actually picked these up from was watching David Roche, I think, after one of his runs. He'd just get up on his like car, I don't even know what you'd call it, but like open the door to his car and do step ups there right after a long run. So I've just kind of been adding them into my leg days, and I think they've really made a difference. All right, so next up, we're gonna do some calf raises. You know, nothing too crazy here. I'm not gonna do any weight on them, just kind of really, it's more for the stretch all through the posterior chain than for the actual like weight resistance part of it. If there's anywhere I do have issues, it's like my Achilles and calves. So really just going slow and stretching out my calves and going through that range of motion helps a lot with that. That's the next exercise.
Que las nubes muy contento me escucharon suspirar, que aunque pase noche y día la sonrisa no se va. Tienes esa fortuna el corazón pudo robar, pues es una linda muchacha presumida en Florida, con sus ojitos de almendra mata todo al que mira, labios rojos, pelo largo y su...
Next two exercises. It's gonna be leg extensions and hamstring curls. I'm just including them together because they both kind of use the same equipment, but the quads and hamstrings, obviously. So we'll do those two things next, and then to finish it off, we're gonna do ab rollouts with the little ab wheel thing, and that's pretty much it for our lift on this Thursday. Nothing too crazy, but you know, just enough to kind of keep the muscles activated, remind them that they're there. But yeah, man, let's get into the last few exercises.
Look at me.
That's a wrap on the training for today. Felt like it was a good day. It's kind of one of those days where you really have to work the don't feel like it muscle. I got back super tired. Don't really know why, probably just because I had to stay somewhere that wasn't my own bed last night. But got back, got it in. Once I got into it, I felt great. It's just getting through the initial, you know, feeling of tiredness and like, ugh. And you get out and you start and you're like, whew, thank God I'm out here. I'm so happy I decided to go. But overall, good day. Another easy run tomorrow before we get into the fun stuff this weekend. Friday, getting in a light 14 before we get into the big work this weekend. Keeping it real easy. It is quite a bit warmer out today. It's about 90 right now, but that's good. Gets us prepared. All right, so today for our long run, we're doing something a little bit different. Instead of, you know, get outside, the wind is blowing about 1,000,000 miles an hour. So we're gonna get it in on the treadmill this morning. We don't have any speed work today. We put the speed work on tomorrow's long run. But also today, it's Western States, so I'm gonna put that up on the TV and watch that while I'm running. So it's gonna be a good day, good morning. But here's the setup. Just put in this little shelf, which is gonna be clutch for the water bottles and shit. But we're gonna get the get Western States up on the TV and just get in 28 miles, baby. Sunday, out here getting some work in on the actual course. We got 23 miles today. We're already 13 in. We did 6.5 out, 6.5 back. So we got 10 left. We're gonna do 5 out, 5 back. We're doing that tempo work. Easy mile, hard mile for the whole 23 miles. But we're just here refilling water bottles and grabbing some more gels, and then we'll get back after it. All right, so not gonna lie, that video was shot like a week and a half ago, but I never really filmed an outro for it or anything, and it just kind of took me a while to get around to editing and everything. But overall, I think we ended up with 125 miles that week, which was, new highest miles for a week. But right now I'm currently in the middle of peak week, which is exciting. The race is coming up, but I just kind of wanted to showcase what a full week of training looked like going through that, and then just give you a little insight of the day-to-day. Other than that, man, I guess I don't know too much else. Currently, what are we, 23 days out from the race. Definitely feeling fit, feeling ready. Biggest volume prep I've ever put in my life, but I am so excited for this race, man. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to get out there, man. So hopefully all goes well, and we'll see ya.